Where are we going?
We're going to London. Where are we at?
London.
Three-story bus.
They make a two-story bus, dude. It's called a double-decker. Lots of stop and goes. Stop and go.
This trip is going to cost us $800. Crown Jewels better be freaking good. The no potty on the highway strikes again. We just stopped in this little crappy gas station and they don't have one. Heather's gonna be so mad. Oh, she's gotta pee. We parked. We parked.
It took us an hour to get through like 5 miles of traffic.
Jesus, dang, Harmony looking.
What do you guys think so far? Just got here.
Because the one.
We just
So,
arrived. I haven't even had a chance to pee yet.
we're gonna plan better for restroom breaks.
Yeah. Huge like place in between here and London, or London and home, and we didn't stop. Heather had to pee in a porta potty.
So.
All right, we're going in. This is the Crown Jewels. There's no line. Fixing to do it.
Give me the drink. That's it. That's it.
How are you doing? Living the dream. This guy.
Do they just keep rotating themselves, or is it back and
He's
forth?
probably just stretching his legs out a little bit or something.
Take and record in there, but that was really cool. Those were some stones and lots of gold.
But not.
I thought it was just one crown, but no, there's like a lot of people's different eras of crowns. So,
Yeah.
what'd you think?
There's a lot more to it than just putting a crown on. They get
Spoons.
Yeah, they get anointed by the eating spoons and with some oil.
The way they pour it out specific little.
Coronation spoon. I think so. There was 6 crowns in there total. The Elizabeth the First, Elizabeth the Second,
And there was
a
the one
bunch
in
duchess and dukes and that kind of stuff. But I think, to be honest, I think the coolest part was the giant punch bowl.
That thing was like a bathtub made out of gold. It
Yeah.
could hold 144 bottles of wine.
Solid gold.
Solid gold. Apparently the dude that it said in there, I can't remember who it was, but the guy that had actually requested it to be built, because it took so long,
It's one of the kings.
never actually would have seen it built before his death.
Oh.
So,
I didn't read that part.
and then the ladle, the giant ladle that looks like a
It was like a conch
massive
shell,
conch
almost.
shell and a stick, that was built or created 12 years after the actual punch bowl was. Kind of cool.
Mm.
And it's
The family name was Woodville, okay? And when Richard III's brother died, okay, he wrote to him and said, please take care of my sons and make sure my legacy continues. So it was Edward V, so his son, King Edward V, who was 12, and his brother Richard.
I want to play in the water.
And it was called Sickness on the Sea. You only ever got it when you're in land, lots of fresh fruit and vegetables. Yeah. And somebody said, well, we can't take all this fruit and vegetables on board ship. They'll go rotten with it. Now, we don't, the other how can you do but the best thing is to know that those two oranges.
This is the guy's restroom. It's not every day that you get to go pee inside of a castle that's, you know, 1,000 years old or whatever. Pretty cool, huh? It's not bad. Check this out. It's freaking outside the bathroom. Look at this. All original, all authentic. Sign right here. It says 1240. This was built 1240. This is just downtown. This is literally like in smack dab in the middle of London. Smack dab in the middle of London. Side is that with it being smack dab in the middle of London, and then we had to pay congestion and emission charges
and low
and
emission zone
ultra
charges, or
low
ultra low.
emission zone charges. So, and we had to pay to get in. So long story short, driving down here, it's going to be expensive, plus the gas. What do you think?
Huh? Is it wrong? Want to use the armies joke again? Where the king keep his armies? In his sleeveys. You gotta find someone new to tell that to.
It's hard to see, but that was a toilet. We were down below and there was a couple of little kids who said, "What is this?" And the tour guide lady said, "Oh, this is where they shoveled the poop out of here." Little kids got a pretty good chuckle out of that. I was just telling the girls that it's pretty cool when, you know, you're walking on the back castle that was built in 1200s and it's had kings and queens in it, and then right across the street is all the new stuff. Oh, pretty neat though. There's the Heather.
You got a second? Actually, I looked at the London Tower, but
Yeah, so I have just that there's like houses outside. We're inside the walls of the castle. There's like little kids' clothes and kids' bikes all around outside of the tower. Inside, but around the outside of the battlements. Kind of cool. So we are theorizing that this is where the beefeaters all live. But if that's true or not.
Think of what?
Think if the beefeaters live in the castle somewhere here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do somewhere.
Think so? It'd make coming to work pretty easy.
Recording the recording.
I'm gonna come out with a couple things.
What do you think?
That's nice. What about the two kids that died? Hi.
We spent talking to a beefeater.
Beefeater.
He told us why and said that basically good day to come because, you know, on a normal day before coronavirus there'd be like 10,000 people here, and since you have to buy tickets in advance and you're only allowed in if you buy tickets in advance, there's only 800 people scheduled to be here the entire day, so it's pretty chill. Which he had to stand around and talk. He's a nice guy. Years in the Air Force, and now he's a beefeater. Oh, bills.
Dude, this. Wait. You don't have to.
Come on.
Look at my toes. Toes.
So yeah,
My new cut.
let him go.
Sup?
This is the Trader's Gate.
Oh, Daddy. Escape from that hole right there.
I doubt it. The Trader's Gate, grandest and most entrance to the yep. Famous prisoners. Yeah. Okay, so this is where they brought in prisoners, famous prisoners, into the castle, into the dungeons. And then the water from the River Thames comes up to here. And right here. Those some of them would be underwater, and they would just drive the boats right up to here. Back in the day, when it was a legitimate prison here, and then they would pull the prisoners up here in a boat and bring them in and take them right here to the Bloody Tower. Boom. And this is where they were stored.
Wait, Dad. Yeah.
Bloody Tower. That's where they found the bodies in this one tower. The two apparently in this tower, depending on which version of history you believe. According to the Beefeater, there's apparently several different kind of like thoughts on what may have happened to the boys. They did find that were the appropriate ages.
Pieces of them. It was
Yeah.
bones and pottery and dog bones and other things and boxes.
They're not sure if it was the actual boys. And those bodies are now in Westminster Abbey. Here's the Beefeater we saw. You talk to him, he's talking to somebody else.
This is really nice.
Grass is very green. Very well manicured.
I can't look up. Too bright.
Not bright, but it is really bright. Makes you kind of squint.
It's frozen.
Probably telling the same stories over again. That must suck.
I wonder what's up on the
Chapel. There's a chapel inside of the tower. This bell for the whole castle apparently. The sign says that it rained in 2005 when they determined that it needed to no longer be in use, and a bunch of cannonballs, a pair of shoes in there, a pair of boots, like old boots. Good times. Alright, well, we're done with the tower. Back out into modern London.
Yes?
Speaking of modern London,
Hi.
the soothing sounds of
Look at the
modern
bubble.
London.
Look at the bubbles.
Yeah, this is a restaurant.
That's so cute.
It's a restaurant.
Look, the pizza place is
Hopefully
right
this pizza place open and has a spot for us. Zizi. Those lines. Look at the girls.
Oh, dude.
They're down in London.
there. London's in London.
London's in London. But
What is it?
Alana's already grouchy because her feet hurt.
I'm telling you.
Hung, drawn, and quartered. Doing?
Playing soccer? Hockey?
Down here, we just got done eating. And,
Broke down church place.
yeah, so we found this place on the map called St. Dunstan's Cathedral. It's smack dab in the middle of the downtown. Kind of pretty.
Go the other way.
In 1466, attached the Church of St. Dunstan in the east was one of the 5 recognized grammar schools in the city. Always independent school of St. Dunstan's College, founded in 1888 on the lands owned by the parish of St. Dunstan.